I don't really have a system or a formal process or approach to how I do self-care. I really don't. I've just tried to create something that is sustainable for me, something that I can do as a routine, something with small intentional acts that really take care of my physical, mental, and emotional health. The approach that I use, it works for me. Simple, but it works. And I wanted to share it with you because if you're anything like me, you just don't need anything complicated. You don't need another complicated routine. I have that already. You just need something you can stick with. My days are busy, my days can be overwhelming, and I want something that's simple. In my last video about self-care, I talked a little bit about what I actually do: stretching, deep breathing, and lying on my bed with, on my back, just quiet time, just resting, being in silence. No music, no journaling, no TV, no pressure, just me in a quiet space. And so there really aren't many steps to what I do. Basically, after my workday, I shut everything down. I leave that space because I work at home mostly. I leave that space and then I go into our bedroom. That's where I begin to stretch. I do some deep breathing and then I just rest. That's it. It's just that simple. Some days it's 30 minutes, some days it's 5 minutes. It doesn't matter for me. I still count it as self-care. And so there are a lot of things that I thought I would do as I considered self-care, but I just didn't want to make a big plan. I wanted to sign up for Pilates or have a gym membership. I've done that. I may not be consistent with it. So I thought I'd just start with something small. Plus, I didn't really want to spend any money. I wanted to keep this budget friendly because I know myself. Consistency has been a bit of a struggle for me in the past. I'll start moving, I'll go to the gym, I'll go to a class, I feel motivated, and then a few months later, I'm done. So this time I told myself that I really wanted to do something that was simple, something sustainable, inexpensive, but that's doable for me. And I really think that's why this process has lasted. It doesn't fit the norm. It's easy. And some days I don't really want to do it because I'm so exhausted, but I need to do it. I have to remind myself why it matters, why this really matters. Because this is about my self-care. It's not just an activity. It's about my stewardship over my body, mind, and spirit. It is about taking care of what God has entrusted to me without guilt, without overthinking it. So I'm not trying to do everything. I'm just trying to do something. I'm just trying to do something simple, but to keep doing it. And so right now, this is working for me. It's a simple way that I practice self-care, and it actually works for me.